the Crazy Town Podcast. I'm Jonas.
And I'm TNT. Mike the Explosive One. Let's crack into another one.
TNT.
Yo.
You know, I don't know why athletes is out here like abusing women.
Why athletes out here abusing women?
Like, you know, the Browns quarterback Deshaun Watson. We knew the allegations he faced. He didn't get any criminal charges. I think he had some civil suits.
Some civil suits that he settled out of court.
So, but I don't get why it's always like massage therapists too. Like, so that was the Deshaun Watson thing. He was like getting massages, and he was like, "Oh yeah, here's my junk. Why don't you do some stuff to my junk?" And like, so now, a kicker. So
You can't get away with that if you're a kicker.
yeah. So he's actually a really good kicker. He's one of the best kickers in NFL history.
Of course.
This man, Justin Tucker, he's been accused of multiple massage therapists of inappropriate behavior between 2012 and 2016.
Okay.
So it says he's accused of exposing himself, brushing his piece against them, and leaving what therapists believe to be ejaculate on massage tables.
Wait a minute. Come on.
So it says these incidents took place
What are
at
we doing?
4 high-end spas in the Baltimore area. He played in Baltimore.
Yeah.
So initially there was 6 therapists. Now 3 more have come. So 9. This man denies it, of course.
Yeah, they just all got together and decided to
Say that he pulls out his junk during a massage. You know,
it's not even like that drastic of a I don't
like
know.
here's there's many layers to this onion, man.
All right.
So here's my thing. I've gotten some massages. Never once have I been like, you know what I'm gonna do? Flip over and try to pull my stuff out. Like, this man is also a famous athlete. If he wants to find someone to hook up with, I have a feeling it's not. Even though he's a kicker, it's not gonna be that hard for him to find someone to hook up with. So why do you have to pull out your penis
Why do you have to pull out?
and make these poor ladies who are just trying to give you a massage? Like, why you gotta pull it out, man? Nobody wants to flop, dude. Nobody wants to flop in a massage.
No, brother. I don't know what goes to a person's mind when they decide to do that, man. I mean, hopeful thinking. Look, and we're not going to sit up here and act like these football players, obviously millionaires, the majority of them, rich if not that, that they don't get like it thrown at them all the time. It's one of those like job titles where you say it in a room full of people, you're gonna get somebody who's gonna offer it to you.
Oh, like if you hear like, oh, he's a pro football player, someone's gonna try to hook up with him.
Yeah, 100%. You know,
Like NBA player, baseball player,
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. Like people are,
yeah, those are job titles that get people going. A lawyer gets them going. He's a doctor. Oh my God, come on. You know?
oh,
Yeah.
yeah. So like it's and you know what I mean, like he's not a bad looking dude.
I
Like,
mean, I'm not gonna judge that.
like
part,
it's
though.
not like he's like
Take your word for
it's
it.
not like he's out here like looking like Quasimodo. You know, he's an average looking man.
Yeah.
He's an NFL kicker. Yeah, he's not a running back. He ain't doing something. I think he holds the record for the longest field goal ever kicked in the NFL. Like, so he's a good kicker. And he's out here just like, I can't.
I'm glad you went with longest kick and not longest.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know about that. The ladies might be able to.
In the NFL.
But like,
That's crazy.
I just don't understand how anyone thinks that that's okay. Or like what they expect to get or how they expect it not to like come back. Like,
I mean, if you're rich enough, man, you don't expect stuff like that to come back. Now, I wonder, you know, is the massage parlor that he was going to, did somebody let him know that type of behavior was okay there? Did they let him know that certain staff members
9 different staff members? Like, after the first time it didn't go well for you, you going to do it 8 more times?
After the first. And that's what I'm saying is that if it's 9 different people, it's not like, was he just going and like, maybe this time, maybe this time, maybe this
Yeah,
time?
if
Or did he receive some positive feedback with one time where it's like, oh, this one's cool with it, maybe this
Yeah,
one.
like, because if you hear it's like, you know, everybody knows the rumors of like the rub and tug massage parlors, right?
Yeah.
Like, everyone's heard that urban legend.
Yeah,
Whatever.
we got a couple of them in Austin.
Do we?
I don't know. I'm just
all right.
guessing. I'm guessing.
So if one of your
Never
football
been.
buddies is like, hey, go to you know Jill's massage parlor, they'll take care of you, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And you go there and you're like, oh, I'm gonna get taken care of, and then like the first time you do it, the girl's like, what are you doing?
I mean, it's probably after he says he's a kicker.
Yeah. Jesus. But that's what I mean. You do it once.
What position do you play?
I'm a
a kicker. Okay. Put your dick
he's
away,
like,
sir. Put it away.
Put it away. And they're like, we don't do that here, sir.
I mean.
And then you're like 8 more attempts. Like, at that point, you're a deviant.
All right. So, Jonas, look, we got a lot of rich people coming up on a lot of cases, right? It's just been happening all over the place. What if you are rich, if you made enough money, through either your profession or through your talent, should you be able to purchase these types of commodities?
But I feel like...
Should you?
I feel like if you're trying to purchase sex, you could do that. There's like escorts and things like that. Why are you going to just a massage parlor for it?
Okay, so we're saying is that they should be able to.
You as just a regular person can purchase sex if you want it.
It's illegal, right?
It's illegal, but you can find it. You can find someone that I'm sure if you would give them money, they would have sex.
Okay, so I don't remember where I was going with this.
I don't know, but...
So they should be able to. Maybe it's because it's so normalized to these individuals. Once you reach a certain tax bracket,
they just assume everyone wants to have sex with them?
Yes, it becomes so normal that they just think that, maybe this situation is the same as another illicit situation.
That's insane.
It is insane. It is insane that it can become so normalized to you.
I couldn't even fathom being so engrossed in myself thinking that everyone wanted to have sex with me.
It is rough, man, but come on. You got to realize that if you're walking around this place and you're LeBron James or you're Michael Jordan or you're like one of those household famous names type of, like this guy was essentially, you said, like the best kicker in the NFL.
Right.
Like, his name should mean something when he walks into a room because of his accomplishment. I'm sure that the experiences that these types of individuals have, we could not relate to.
Yeah.
And I'm not shooting the man any bail. I hope, if he's being a creep out here, I hope he gets brought up on creep charges. I just want to say that. I just want to say is that, maybe the man's just making bad decisions and, hopefully this is a wake-up call.
Can't we just let massage therapists give massages?
I agree, Jonas. I agree.
The lady I've went to a few times, she's very nice. I've never thought about pulling my junk out in front of her.
You never even asked. Good. No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't.
No, I never even thought about asking.
Is asking that's you don't want to ask.
You're all just like, so do you offer any other services? Like, no, I don't think you say that.
I wouldn't even know how to ask. How do you?
Yeah, because you're not a creep.
Yeah, that's for true.
Maybe he doesn't know how to ask. That's why he just pulled it out.
Maybe he doesn't know how. He just
That's how he's asking. He just pulled. I'm like, bro, come on.
Just raises his eyebrows and look at her like, huh? Maybe?
Do you want it?
Huh? No.
Do you need it?
Do you want it? Do you need it? That's creepy.
I can't even fathom just the gall of being it blows my mind that people are that out of touch with reality. And the sad part is there's a lot of people who are that out of touch with reality.
Yeah, I'm learning, Jonas, as I grow older in life, is that we cannot necessarily attribute our own set of morals to other people, because a lot of people do not have those morals.
I've learned that I can't even expect most people to be a decent human being and be and hold their word. Most people aren't even accountable, let alone not going to pull their penis out at a massage parlor.
I mean, I tend to be in the camp of nobody owes me anything, and it's insane for me to accept that from anybody. But I have had, I will realize is that I do tend to attribute my own morality system to a lot of people, and maybe I just don't know how fucked up some of these people are out here.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. I'm because every time somebody does something and I'm I just can't even believe why can't they just keep the plans that you made with something very simple like that, and just well, guess nobody out here keeps plans.
Yeah.
And you're oh,
I don't feel bad about that, because like I said, nobody owe me shit. And I've never been a flake, and I admit that I hate flakes. If I say I'm going to do something 9 times out of 10, I never want to do it, but I will do it. Try to show up on time. You know, I try to be punctual. I try to be present if I say I'm going to do it. So I do understand that, but
yeah, because very many times I've been like, "Hey, do you want to do this thing?" And you're like, "What time are you leaving?" And you'll be like, "If I'm gonna go, I'll be ready when you're gonna go." And but you won't ever say you're going, and sometimes you'll come out and be ready to go, and sometimes you won't. Then anytime you do say I'm gonna be there, you will be ready.
yeah. But when I think of like these people that commit crimes, like we were talking about ASAP Rocky pulling a gun on his friend, I would never do that. But I've definitely had friends who have been like their heads so far up their ass that they feel like they have to be antagonistic to you, and I don't really get off on that. Like I've had friends try to fight me. You know, I've had friends punch me. I've gotten in fights with friends. I had a cousin pull a knife on me. It's it's just,
you're like, what are you doing?
like yeah, it's like we were just riding bikes and now you want to pull a knife. But stuff like that happens. I don't know if it's jealousy. I don't know, what it is or anything that causes that type of behavior. But it's just something I've never been able to get on board with.
Yeah. So, anyways, that's all the time we have for today's episode. Please make sure to like, subscribe for Jonas.
Respect the massage parlors. TNT.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah.